Jersey. We meet every day we meet every Wednesday at 8 a.m. and we do a live stream where we support and promote each other. So you can see us here. You can join us. Anyone is welcome to visit. So starting out, does anyone have any shout outs or testimonials for others in the group?
No.
I'll give a quick shout out. I don't think he's here today, but Robert is our public adjuster, and he sat down with my husband and I this past week and went through our current homeowners insurance policy with us and helped us figure out where there were holes and things that were good, things that were not good, and so we can shop around for a policy that really kind of covers us better, and it was very helpful.
Excellent. Excellent.
And I have a shout out for Rochelle and the healing journey. I started my therapy there, and I can tell it's going to be a game changer as far as pain relief goes. Definitely recommended.
Awesome. Thanks, George.
Got one more of a congratulations and good job to Karen Sammer. She recently became a published author in a collaborative book that with other, I think there were 8 other, I like to say badass women. I mean, that's the title of it. So I can say you're badass officially now, right? So taking that step and being vulnerable and really publishing her personal story. So congratulations.
Thank you, Paul.
Great job. Great job.
Thank you.
All right. With that said, I'll give a second. Any others? Okay. Candido is our featured presenter today. Candido, do you have a deck that you want to share or? Candido?
Sorry about that. Yep, I do.
Okay, sir.
Working on it. Perfect. Can you guys see the screen?
We can.
Okay, that's good.
It's
So-
not though. It's not like shared. It's only partial that we can see it. Just FYI, it's not the full deck.
And
There you go.
now it should be.
Now it is. There you go.
Right, perfect. So
Perfect.
good morning. Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everybody, for this Wednesday morning. My name is Candido Rodriguez. I'm a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual, and what we do here on Northwestern in my private practice, it's since we've all done some level of planning. Either it is we have our checking accounts, savings accounts, probably a CD, a 401k, mortgages, life insurance, health insurance. What we try to do is bring everything with us for a centered relationship approach, where your CPA, or your accountant and your lawyer all are on the same. We all on the same page. We know what we're paying for and what we have. So it's like emptying the financial bucket, making sure that what we have in there is still relevant and works, and whatever needs to be increase, decrease, it's fixed. But we make sure that those pieces fits perfectly. The way we do it is by developing a plan which is integrated, holistic, distinctive, and confident. The advantage of having a financial plan is that once it gives you more confidence, not only for the unforeseeable, but also it gives you the peace of mind that if anything happens, you know what to do next. Our planning philosophy is first of all to protect what we have, so we don't lose any ground if anything happens. In life, anyway, things in life are gonna happen. We're gonna have difficulties. We're gonna have hard times. But we want to make sure that we already put in place a solid foundation that helps us build on top of that. We help grow because we want to make sure that all our dollars have a job description, that we know which are the dollars that are going towards paying our necessities, but also knowing which is the available amount of money that we have for our wants, for vacation, for that dream car, or even to save to start a new business. And ultimately is to maximize, make sure that those dollars that we make available are growing in a rate that are going to work for us. We're not working for them. So That's a way that we address long-term care, long-term goals and plans that our clients might have. So we tried our main thing is changing the idea. It's not if, it's when. Sometimes we want to plan for what if, but when we actually should plan for when it happens. So how a financial plan can help you with that? It's first it's help you grow your income. Because even if you're an employee, a W-2 employee, a 1099 employee, or a business owner, you might be limited on the amount of money that you bring in. So we make sure to take a 12,000 feet view of where the money is coming from and what is it going. So are we overspending? Are we overfunding something that could be that we can take those extra dollars and funnel it to another activity or to something that we might have been neglecting for years. So the second way is also it help you with the cash flow. Once the money's in our bank account, where does it go? It happens that sometimes you break $100 bill, and by the end of the day, it's just gone. You don't know where it went. And same thing with our bank account. We have automated bills that we're not looking. We don't know what we're paying. Sometimes paying for subscription that we don't need, and but also our mortgages, our car finance. Once the money comes in, we don't know where it's going. We're getting used, and we feel like, well, if we have more, we can fix it. But we use money burning money instead of finding what is the problem. The other part is build a security for your family and your future. We are our biggest assets, and it's our ability to generate income and generate money, whether through our own business or employment, is the foundation for everything that we want to do in the future. So what happened, what we're gonna do when we get hurt or sick and can't work, or if we have an untimely passing. What if something happens to me that I need care? Like I'm in a good position. So those are the things that if it happens, it's fine, but we have to plan for when it happened, because at one point or another we're gonna need those. Also, another thing that they plan and we help our clients is to make sure that we focus on placing investments and asset creation. And when usually investment is very related to the stock market, but if our home, how we're investing in our home, is our kitchen renovation is going to increase our value, or that pool is going to decrease our value? Are we going to pay more taxes for that renovation? So it's more in what we try to do, and we have achieved well most successful client is to create assets from our purchases, our investments, our expenses, as opposed to just taking money from A and moving into B. It's like, let's make sure that this money from A generates enough to create a C over time. And also it's help you be prepared to deal with the unforeseeable. Like as by now we all know that and if you had told me in February 2020 that the biggest city in the world was going to be shut down in 2 weeks, I would suggest you to go to the doctor, because it was completely the shutdown of the New York City for me. It was never going to happen. And a month later, you could walk on Times Square and see nobody. You could drive through Manhattan in 15 minutes, something that I had never seen. So a financial plan help you be prepared for those unforeseeable situation in our lives, especially when we have to deal with when we have either families, business. So what we have to have in place so that when a situation happens, we know already what to do next. We have that checklist and that emergency backpack that we know what's in there and how to use it. Ultimately, a financial plan will help you achieve all your long-term goals, whether it is to grow your business, create a new one, buy a vacation home in Florida or that villa in Tuscany, our financial plan will help you visualize that and get you there. And the last one, it's to have a very happy retirement. So we all work hard, and as business owners, we tend to not to put our mask on. We concern our employees, our clients, but not on our own future. And there will be a day that even if you want to continue working, it is fine. But this will allow you to make the decision whether if you want to work or when you want to work. Planning for retirement will give you that financial independence of not having to do stuff. It's just and doing what you really care about, whether it is charity, family, or even working on your community. Having a plan will help you get there in a quicker and easier, better way. So it's my information. So I can be reached at 973-531-2137. And my email is candido.rodriguez@nm.com. So I think I have a few more minutes if anyone has any questions.
Thank you, sir. You are always so punctual. See if anyone has any questions.
Thank you, Paul.
I have one question.
Go ahead.
The retirement, we actually touched upon this in our breakout room, but I'm curious, the retirement, people who were planning to retire prior to COVID, has that changed anything?
In the beginning, many people jump off the boat. They try to get off the market and move away from their accelerate their plans. But now in the post sort of pandemic, it's pushing people for. I have clients that are pushing retirement that were scheduled to retire in 22 and 23 that are pushing it to 25 and 26, just because of the concern with the economy and the performance of. And especially the tax code, which we don't know what's going to happen by the end of the week. And from Friday to Monday, the whole proposed bill was completely changed. So there are a lot of concerns and people, but we help them navigate through those.
I can assure you that it's only one direction it's going to go with the taxes.
We all know that.
All right. Excellent. Great job, sir. So with that, we still have 6 open spots left, and we do have a current visitor. So Jen, you want to introduce yourself, who it is, who you are, and what you do?
Sure. Thank you, Dennis. And thank you, Jake, for the very often reminders. I really appreciate it. So I'm Jen Wilner. I am CEO and head honcho of Secretary Central Digital Marketing Support and Social Media Training, and hopefully your LinkedIn trainer. LinkedIn is where I like to spend the most of my time training, but I also do enjoy doing Facebook and Instagram training and teaching people how to work with and learn those pesky algorithms that we know about on social media. I'm also co-founder of Business Connects, which is we don't like to say networking group, but we are a business relationship building group with 5 chapters in New Jersey. Did I get that right, Jake? And 5 chapters here in New Jersey. We do have a virtual chapter, but it's on hiatus right now. And you can learn more about Business Connects at businessconnectsnj.com and throughout social media. As Dennis was mentioning before, that I do have a virtual team, and my virtual team is international. And I love working with small business owners and entrepreneurs and helping them build their business by being that person that you don't see behind the scenes.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So these were some of the different areas of which people have been joining and are successful in our type of group. but you don't need to be in any of these roles. So anyone is welcome. You can visit. And then if there isn't someone in that specific discipline or specialty, you can join the team. We will be launching another team in Northern New Jersey. So at this point, you could hold the spot in the other team as we're ready to launch in 2022. So with that said, we'll go through our current members. First up, I'm Dennis Harabin. I am with Relax Tax. And what we do is we obsess with helping people to retain more of what they earn. A lot of what Candido mentioned, what we're really obsessed with is you can spend that money wherever you want, but that you're not wasting it. And in the three areas that we find the most waste is in tax, insurance, and debt when they're not done coordinated. So if you coordinate them together, in particular, tax credits. The credit is where the government pays the money, not you, on the taxes. So we specialize in helping businesses and individuals to find those tax credits, optimize those tax credits, optimize their tax, insurance, and debt so that you retain more to spend it wherever you want, not necessarily just save it. Next up, we have Paul.
All right, thanks, Dennis. Good morning, everybody. Paul Tapman from Digital Maestro, where we harmonize your online strategy. As we approach the end of the year, a lot of times people think, oh, it's going to be a slow time. And they also think, oh, this is a good time to start planning for the next year. Well, as you're making those plans, don't forget to think about your website. We've been reviewing sites with our clients, getting them ready for 2022 so that any changes, any promotions, any security issues, and all those types of things are taken care of in advance so they can hit the ground running in 2022 when the ball drops. So if you know anybody that needs help with their website or a complimentary audit, give them my name, Paul Tapman from Digital Maestro, where we harmonize your strategy. Next, Lisa.
Good morning. My name is Lisa DeVoren, and I am passionate about helping others take back their wellness. We all know that diets don't work. This is a plan that does work. This is a plan that changes a couple and introduces some simple habits to your everyday living, along with a few small changes to what you're eating, and helps you nourish yourself. I'm associated with a company called Vfinity, which just makes a handful of products, and you can figure out whether or not any of those products would help take your health to a whole new level. You know, as we head into the holidays, it's no better time than now to start. We can help you navigate the holidays and feel better afterwards. Visit my website, stayhealthylivebetter.com, and I'd love to connect. Next up is Desiree.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Desiree Halleck, and I'm the owner of Clarence Services, which is a marketing agency for startups and small businesses. And we teach our clients that you don't have to boil the ocean to have an effective marketing plan that will help grow your business. We offer anything from lead nurturing campaigns, email marketing, doodle videos, blogging, social media maintenance, and also fractional chief marketing officer services. You can check out our 5-minute marketing with Clarence series on YouTube, and it just teaches small businesses in less than 5 minutes on little tips on how to grow their businesses. And check out our website at clarenceservices.com. Next up is Jonas.
Jonas isn't here today. Jonas is as a full service commercial door hardware distributor. If you are in the commercial space and looking to have those specialty doors, specialty hardware service put in place and maintained, Jonas is your team. Next up, we have George.
Good morning, George. I'm the owner of Caring Transitions. We work with people who are selling their home. We're not realtors. We help them to sort through the 30, 40, 50 years worth of stuff that has accumulated, decide what can be sold, what can be donated, and what just needs to get thrown out. Then we run estate sales to liquidate as much of those belongings as possible, help you raise a little bit of cash to cover some of the closing costs. We also run auctions, and more recently, a consignment shop where we can sell your household belongings. So it's George with Caring Transitions, and next up is Rochelle.
Morning, everybody. My name is Rochelle De Crescenzo. I'm a physical therapist. My practice is the Healing Journey. I'm located in Clinton, and I specialize in a type of treatment called John Barnes myofascial release. So in our bodies, we have a fascial system, which is a three-dimensional connective tissue web that holds us all together. Our bones, muscles, blood vessels, organs, all the way down to the cellular level, run through that fascial web. The fascial web should move and glide smoothly so we can do the things that we need to do throughout our day and our lives. But because of traumas, whether they be physical traumas like car accidents or emotional traumas, like the emotional trauma that comes along with a car accident or something like the death of a loved one, those traumas can cause restrictions in that fascial web that don't show up on standardized tests such as x-rays, MRIs, or CAT scans. So I partner with my patients to look at the whole person, body, mind, and spirit, and help them live a pain-free lifestyle. Up next is Tracy.
Good morning, everybody. Tracy Spiaggio with Slingshot Health Coaching. I'm a functional nutrition and lifestyle practitioner, national board certified health and wellness coach, and Amen Clinic brain health specialist. I work with individuals and families who are struggling with mental health challenges. My ideal client is a mom who is either struggling herself or has a child who is struggling. We address the mental health symptoms from a nutrition and lifestyle perspective, and I empower families to abandon the standard American way of living and realign themselves with a simpler, whole food-based way of living to restore the peace and harmony in the home. You can find me at slingshothc.com. And up next is Randy.
Hey everyone, Randy Morgan, branch manager of the Denville branch, M&T Bank. So what I always say is, business clients and small businesses, they're really good at what they do. But when it comes to banking, finance, they need my help, people like Candido's help, and, just build a power team around them essentially. So I actually wanted to bring up an interesting new program the bank has started. It's kind of like a referral program. So if anyone is interested in learning more about it, you can come, talk to me, give me a call, email me, whatever. Randy Morgan, branch manager, M&T Bank, Denville. Thanks, guys.
Next up, we have Jeannie. Did not see Jeannie here today. Jeannie protects your ID and more. Reach out to Jeannie. It's idreamofjeannie.com. Next up, we have Jake.
Good morning, everyone. Jake Miola, Jake of all trades. I'm an associate with Legal Shield. A couple of quick questions for you to think about. Have you ever been in a situation where an employer or a company has treated you wrong and you're not really sure what your rights are in that situation? Have you ever had a situation where your child is being bullied at school, or you're not sure what's going on with their online social media and you're not sure what to do or who to speak to about that? With your Legal Shield membership, you have unlimited consultation with a lawyer at any time. So all of these things that pop up throughout your life, it's said that there are 6 legal events every year in everyone's life, but people don't take the time to talk to a lawyer because of the cost. So speak to me and we can talk about how we can get you signed up today. Next up is Anthony.
Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Anthony Guzman. I'm a risk consultant with USI Insurance Services. What we do is we help business leaders with capital efficient insurance using data analytics and holistic risk management strategies. If you're a business either scaling up or scaling down or need to really look at the current portfolio you have, feel free to reach out to me. We work with emerging companies, small businesses, medium-sized businesses with their commercial insurance and risk management strategies. Next up is Jonathan.
Jonathan isn't here today. What Jonathan does is he helps to, I work with Jonathan to actually help him to make sure people leverage tax credits that they probably don't know exist to automate their core repetitive processes in a way that they may not realize is possible. So what Jonathan specializes in making workflows happen, and we help have the government pay for it. With that, next up, we have Erin. Is she still with us? I know she had to leave early. Erin did have to jump. She was here earlier with us. She is a realtor. If you're looking to sell your home, the market is changing. If you're looking to sell your home, even if it's in advance, you want to reach out. She specializes in northern New Jersey and central New Jersey, and she can really give you a flavor for what you need to do to prepare to get your house on the market, or if you're looking to buy a home, what you need to do to purchase the home. Next up, Robert. Robert isn't here today either. Robert is our public adjuster. Earlier, he was given a shout out. You can hear the things that Robert does. And many people don't realize that there are licensed public adjusters whose whole job is to make sure that the insurance company doesn't take advantage of you. And you pay nothing for their services. They're compensated by the difference in what they get from what the insurance company should pay versus what they're going to pay. Next up, Chris. Chris is not available here today either. Chris is the founder of On the Bus, and he runs a virtual networking group on Thursdays. He also does some excellent one-on-one coaching, his sales training on every seat on a bus, and he has wonderful quarterly trade shows. Next up, we have Danelle. Is Danelle here with us today? She is not. Danelle helps with the exercising and personal training, and she is an instructor and a college professor on this subject. Next up, we have Karen.
I am here today. So my name is Karen Sammer. My business is Your Power, Your Health, Nutrition, and Health Coaching. And I primarily work with women who live with or are at risk for developing chronic illness, because a lot of the chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, obesity, even cancer are preventable through lifestyle and nutrition choices. And as we go through our lives, we make a lot of choices, and some of them are not so good and they don't support our good health. So I really try to help people make the changes that they need to develop those good habits, to develop the eating plan and the mindset, which is really important, to make the changes that you need to do, because change is scary, but I can shepherd you through the process. And I'm happy to have a conversation with anybody who'd like to hear about it. Thank you.
Excellent. Next up, we have Project Scholarship. And go ahead.
Yeah, hi guys, good morning. I'm Alfredo. I'm from Project Scholarship. I'm pretty much a developer on the project. And our goal is mainly to connect employers and students so that employers have a better time finding suitable future employees. And pretty much right now we're at the beginning stages, but any feedback is welcome. We want, pretty much the goal is to have projects up there that employers can put up, and as students sign up, they can choose what projects they want to work on, and if you like their work, you can hire them or give them money.
Excellent. Yes, and Project Scholarship is a 501c nonprofit. Alfredo is part of a team at Stevens Institute of Technology for their capstone project, who's actually building the technology, but the team is looking for others who other students who want to be involved in the marketing, the promotion, and actually want to, kind of be the face of Project Scholarship out into the news and the media. And great job. Engineers aren't usually the people who are most likely want to be in front of a camera. So Alfredo, we applaud you for coming on and the great work that you've done, sir. And with that, we are done today with our live stream. Thank you so much. Anyone can attend. Just feel free to go out to go out to relaxteams.com, and you will find on the website, join the team on the very first page. You can see the Zoom meeting to join us and visit any Zoom meeting that we have, or find out more about